is Chicago's very own WGN Evening News at 5.
Our top story here at 5:30, class action lawsuit claims several popular restaurants in Chicago did not pay tips for several years.
WGN's Megan Dwyer is live in the loop with details on the accusations. Megan?
Yeah, good evening, you guys. We are talking here about potentially $30 million in unpaid tips. The lawyers in this case say it could affect 800 servers who worked at popular restaurants throughout the city. Servers are paid less than minimum wage, relying on their tips to make up the difference.
Nobody was really aware of it.
A class action lawsuit filed Thursday alleges the owners of 17 current and former Chicago restaurants have been conspiring to routinely file fraudulent W-2s and not paying their bartenders and waitresses all the tips they earn.
The named plaintiff in the case was underpaid about $10,000 a year, and he worked there for 7 years.
That server worked at Old Town's Benchmark Bar and Grill. The other restaurants include Highline Bar and Lounge, Federales, Fremont Bar, 80 Proof, 20 East, Brick House Tavern, Porter Kitchen and Deck, West End Bar and Grill, Kirkwood Bar and Grill, Sidebar Grill, Renali's, Gaslight, Schoolyard Tavern and Grill, Trellis Wine Bar, The Crossing Tavern, and Brownstone Tavern and Grill. All of them are managed by a company called the Four Corners Enterprise. According to the lawsuit, the people in charge, Andy Glore and Matt Mena.
There are these two gentlemen who essentially control all of the companies that own all of the restaurants in the Four Corners Enterprise.
Lawyers say they have talked to dozens of servers and think nearly 800 people might have been underpaid going back at least a decade.
The restaurants are very popular. I believe that they're very successful, and they should be paying their servers all of the tips that they're owed.
Now, if you think you might have worked at one of these affected restaurants, you should be getting a notice in the mail shortly. We also want to point out we did reach out to the two individuals who are named in this complaint for comment to get their side of the story. They did not respond to us. They both do, though, work for Sterling Bay, which is the developer for that new Lincoln Yards project. We're live in the loop tonight. Megan Dwyer, WGN News.